What about you, Timmy's here? Now, 2023 saw the release of lots of really cool sci-fi movies, and I always do love a good sci-fi flick, and 2023 was no exception with some really cool science fiction stuff. So here's my top 10 favorite sci-fi movies of 2023. Number 10 is the Netflix film They Clone Tyrone. This was a pretty fun, entertaining sci-fi for Jamie Foxx. Um, John Boyega, Tiana Ferris. I definitely like the cool sci-fi elements that was featured in this. Where of course they pretty much be like lots of really cool clonings happening in this. Uh, it really also shows that Netflix could do original content, and this one really. So really fun, entertaining flick here. All right, number nine, I'm going with Blue Beetle. Now, I actually thought the sci-fi elements in this was really cool. Definitely like the look of the of Hyman's suit. Definitely, yes, very CW-ish and everything. But I actually thought the suit looked really cool. I will say out of all the DC films this year, I will say Blue Beetle definitely was more of the stylish films of the year. Like maybe more than the Flash, or obviously definitely more so than Aquaman. But yeah, I quite like the visuals in this. Really, I actually had a fun time with this more than most people did. So that's just me. All right, number eight, I'm going with Poor Things. This is definitely a sci-fi film because obviously this is a Frankenstein-like flick with William Dafoe creating like this creating Emma Stone's Frankenstein-like monster, and I really quite like the effects that was used. Emma Stone, I was, just talking like this, Frankenstein-like monster was wonderful. William Defoe was great. Mark Ruffalo was terrific. Yorgos Lanthimos directing a sci-fi film is something I never knew I needed. So really good flick here. All right. Number seven, I'm going with Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Now, sci-fi anime films are always pretty, entertaining, and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse was no exception. I really love the multiverse angles that happen in this. The whole universe looked terrific. Visuals was stunning. Maybe the best visual effects I've seen in an anime film in recent years. So yeah, really good one here. All right. Number six, I'm going with No One Will Save You. Now, I left this off my horror list, but I would go ahead and add it to my sci-fi list because I really felt it was more sci-fi-ish and straight up horror, really. And of course, I love the look of the aliens; they look really cool here. Um, Kate Deffer pretty much playing like the only star in this. I thought she was remarkable. Uh, now, of course, the director of this also did another sci-fi movie called Love of Monsters, so he's having a really cool knack with the sci-fi elements. And here it really showed of how great he did with this. So really good little flag. All right, number five, I'm going with Transformers: Rise of the Beast. Obviously, the best Transformers movie since the original, which doesn't really say much, but still, I still really thought this was a really remarkable one. It was entertaining. I love the looks of the Autobots, the Decepticons, Bumblebee, and all. I mean, the original Transformers from 2007, definitely one of the better sci-fi movies in the decades. But this one takes it up a notch, really wonderful, and yeah, really good flick if you guys haven't seen this one. Number four, I'm going with Megan. Now, obviously, this definitely, unlike No One Will Save You, I would definitely add this to both the horror and the sci-fi realm. And I mean, this definitely does like AI perfectly. Um, and of course, really shows that like AI is going to be here to stay. Obviously, the whole strike thing had to evolve AI. The whole conversation with the strikes included AI and stuff. Uh, but yeah, Megan, like I really quite like the look of the Megan character. Definitely had a bit of like I still always thought it had to feel more the Child's Play remake for 2019 here. Uh, and so yeah, of course we are getting a sequel, Megan 2.0, which I'm interested to see what they're gonna do with that one. My assumption is probably gonna have like multiple Megans crawling around and everything. So We're gonna be getting more Megans in the near future. Maybe cult of Megans. I don't know. All right. Number three, I'm going with Godzilla minus one. Now, Godzilla obviously won pretty much the King of Monsters there. And Godzilla minus one, I thought was a really decent one. Definitely love the look of Godzilla. I mean, Japan really does Godzilla perfectly. And Godzilla in this one was fierce. I always keep forgetting Godzilla eats people, but here Godzilla had a couple of snacks. Uh, but yeah, I really thought this Godzilla one was a really cool flick, and I mean, great year for Godzilla with minus one with Monarch. Of course, we got the Godzilla X Cop coming out in 2023, so we're gonna be seeing more Godzillas in the future. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get more Godzilla in the Toho universe too. So Godzilla is always gonna be here to stay, people. All right, number two, I'm going with the creator. Now, Gareth Edwards, when he was able to accomplish this, I thought was really cool. Edwards definitely has a knack with sci-fi. Speaking of Godzilla, he did direct 2014's Godzilla. Obviously, Rogue One, he did a great job with. Going all the way back to 2010's movie, was it 2010? That's not, can't remember what year, but the movie Monster he did from like early 2010s. I mean, lots of people even want him to maybe direct another Star Wars film. I could totally see him really bring. I could totally see him bring back Star Wars to the lore. He did a great job with Rogue One. I mean, I could totally see that. Lots of people would love to see him direct other sci-fi elements stuff down the line. I could totally see him do a Terminator film in the near future. Like he could definitely bring Terminator back. But as I said, the creator is definitely really cool. Like the visuals of this is stunning. John David Washington, Allison Janney, the cast is also great. This shows that AI could be very dangerous. And so, yeah. Anyway, number one, I'm of course going with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Now, the first two are two of the best sci-fi superhero films I've ever seen. And this one takes the cake perfectly here. I adored Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. It was a lot of fun. It was entertaining, action-packed, great visuals. I really love the look of the Galaxy universe wonderfully. And I just really enjoyed it a lot. So, yeah, what not to love about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3? But that's pretty much it there. Here is my quick rundown. 10, They Clone Tyrone. 9, Blue Beetle. 8, Poor Things. 7, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. 6, No One Will Save You. 5, Transformers Rise of the Beast. 4, Megan. 3, Godzilla minus one. 2, The Creator. And number 1, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Now there's other ones here. Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. Shazam Fear of the Gods. Definitely not Rebel Moon. That's definitely not my best list. Fingernails is probably one I probably could have actually added. Let's see, Clock on the Hulu, that was okay. The Marvels I probably could have added. So yeah, some really decent other sci-fi stuff here. Shin Ultraman, who's in that one. Infinity Pool is another really good one. But let me let you guys. What are some of your favorite sci-fi movies of the year? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simon Sire.